From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
Alrighty, everyone, welcome to a late Monday night live stream for the Racing 101 League and the recruitment race at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. No points on the line here tonight, just some good old-fashioned racing and hard fun, and somebody's going to walk away with a win here tonight here in one of their final recruitment races. If this is your first time joining, welcome to Extreme Sim TV. Welcome to tonight's coverage. We are ready to go racing here tonight. Everybody ready to go here tonight at Las Vegas, Nevada. And man, oh man, this place is a handful. Especially in these trucks, you want to carry a ton of momentum. Really a momentum racetrack out of these trucks here. And multiple grooves as well. You see Matthew Cox right there doing a great job. He'll cut the apron, and you'll see that most of the night here. That grave digger number 21 machine through there cutting that little dogleg section. You can do that. You can get away with it, but in race conditions, it can get really squirrely. And man, getting around this place is a handful sometimes. Thank you for everybody watching here tonight. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you're thinking about the show here tonight as we get ready to go qualifying here in about 48 seconds. Don't forget, thank you to the Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast here, as always, for their channel partnership. You've seen their promo at the beginning of the show. Check out new podcasts each and every Friday evening or morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for your source, all things nerdy. But here tonight, we're going racing. And this is going to be a ton of fun. You see Ray out front in that number 8, Matthew Cox there as well. Matthew Corder right there, Brian Henson. Devin Bloomfield back there, Nicholas, Jason Harrison, and Rusty rounding out the field right now as we get ready to rock and roll. Thank you guys for coming out. So, qualifying time. What do you want to do at qualifying here at Las Vegas? Well, my experience, these trucks, you're going to wrap that thing right around the bottom. Keep it as close to full throttle as possible. Cold tires, that can be a little more difficult than you would think whenever you get down there on the apron like that and you're trying to keep that car wrapping the bottom the way you would want to do it here in qualifying. You see right now, we are qualifying as of now. Here comes Matthew Cox right there, Bloomfield. Nicholas back here in the 41, ready to go. Look at that beautiful race truck as well. Again, 4 minutes remaining here in qualifying right now, and you will get this speed. You see the 21 going to roll to the top. Ready to rock and roll. Nicholas in chat, how you doing? Harrison in chat, let's go. Let's do it. And right now, we'll see who can pull it off here in the Racing 101 League final recruitment race of the night. And because I've hit stuff all night, I'm a hitting hottie man here, and I'm pulling a little trick on the league, if you may say so that way, I guess. Well, what we're going to do here tonight, see, they think they're racing for nothing out there up until now. So I'm going to work with some of my partners. The winner of tonight's race, we're going to give away $5 in iRacing credits to somebody tonight that walks away with the final recruitment race of the year. So somebody's going to get $5 in iRacing credits. Who is that somebody going to be here at Las Vegas? We'll find out. 65 laps. Fuel run should be 20-ish to 25-ish. Maybe in the 30 range, depending on how much they slow down. So, right now, top of the board, and look who it is. It is going to be Matthew Cox there in the 21, top of the board. Quarter there in second, 0.022 for quarter. And now Cox down to second. Bloomfield to the top of the board. The Beard Man going to go top of the board here in the number 69 machine. That is Devin Bloomfield, top of the board here. New fast time. Rusty has yet to set a time. Jason Harrison has yet to set a time. So we got a couple that has not set a time yet. Hey, bro, what's up, man? Don't recognize the YouTube name. My apologies. Get to fill you in on that one. But right now, we're about 2 minutes away from racing action here tonight. And right now, I'm going to go top of the board there in the number 8 machine. Going to jump back to the top here in that number 8. So good job for Ray. Good job. Going to dump Devin off the pole here at the moment. Now we got the last two qualifying. Here comes Jason Harrison in that A-Shock number 9 truck. Can Jason do something? What about Rusty Sanchez? Rusty Sanchez is going to have to come up with something as well. In that Cummings number 34 machine. Down to 2 final trucks. Somebody going to put it on the pole, and somebody is not. Man, can Ray hold on? He's sitting in pit road, crossing his fingers, his toes, his pinky, everything he's got, hoping that he can hold off Jason Harrison and Rusty Sanchez. Sanchez coming across the stripe as we speak. What does Rusty do? 0.499. Not the best. A little bit off, but a half a second off. Here comes Harrison as well. Harrison, again, he's off quite a bit as well. And that's quite a bit off, actually. We'll see if they can get some heat in the tires here in lap number 2 and lay down a flyer. But right now, they're a little bit off. Sanchez, lap number 2. Let's see what he can pull. A little bit better, but still not going to move any. And Harrison, see if he jumps anything. He's better, but not good enough, and that's going to put them where they're at. And there you go. That is going to be the way we sit here. Ray and Bloomfield on the front row. We're going to get ready to get your starting lineup for this one ready to go. And your qualifying order. 65 laps. Your race distance here tonight. See right there the qualifying times we got. And let's take a look at your starting lineup right now. So here we roll. Run number 1, that's going to be Ray on the inside line. Right there, Beard himself. Bearded King going to be on the outside. Devin Bloomfield. 30.7010 is going to be your whole time here tonight at Las Vegas. Matthew Cox right there. Mr. Matthew Browns, I believe. Bonds, maybe something. We'll get that later. I have to go talk to him. Too many Matthews in this league already. Row number 3 corner, Nicholas Fisher there in 6. You see Brian Henson right there, Rusty Sanchez, and Jason Harrison rounding out the field of 9 trucks here for this one. So here we go. Late night racing. We're ready to go. Appreciate the lead coming out, and let's get ready. Chuck Shoe. Before we go green here, because we're about to go green, can we get Ray right quick? I don't see Ray anywhere. Don't think he's in the lead quite yet. But let's talk to the bearded one. The bearded knowledge. The bearded king. Let's talk to him. Let's go up to the broadcasting room. Hey, bearded king, you got me, buddy?
I got you, brother.
Alrighty, man. Well, you almost put that car on pole. Just come up a little bit short. What do you think you got for him on the long run here tonight at Vegas?
I couldn't hardly hear you there, bud. What was your question?
What do you think you got for him on the long run here tonight, man? You almost put that thing on pole.
I was close, but I don't know. I think I started losing it there in turn 3. I went down a little too low and kind of lost a little bit of speed, so I think it's what.
All right, man. Well,
Rusty did a little bit better on me.
There you go, man. Well, best of luck here going forward, buddy.
I appreciate it.
All right, go get her done. Right there is the bearded one. The bearded knowledge, as I'll call him here tonight. Field ready to go out of turn number 4, and we will get this 65 lapper underway. You see the bearded one on the outside. That's the number 69 machine. They will be side by side for the start. And everybody will be ready to rock and roll for 65 laps here tonight. Are you ready? I know I am. Field out of turn number 4. Pace car lights are off. Going to be a quick one tonight. Buckle up. And here we go. The Racing 101 League Recruitment Race at Las Vegas is green here tonight. I see even start. Look at the 21. Going to jump to the middle already. Everybody be careful. This is going to be dangerous here. The 21 getting a good jump. Coming through the middle here. He's going to jump to the outside of the 8 here early on. Couple of trucks in the wall. Rusty Sanchez. Not to start Rusty when he gets in the wall early. Meanwhile, side by side up front, it is going to be Cox getting the race lead. Ray drops to second. Porter right there in third right now. That's your top 3 here right behind him. Brian Henson, Nicholas Fisher there as well. You see everybody starting to kind of get in the groove here early on, side by side, back in the pack. It's going to be the Tiana Dan and Rusty Sanchez going at it. Side by side, they'll get that straightened out really quickly. Henson right here in 4th. Mr. Brian Henson right now P4. Nicholas Fisher right there in 5th. Let's hop on board with Fisher right quick. On the hood cam here with Nicholas Fisher. Right behind Brian Henson in the Dairy Queen ride. That number 54. He'll jump underneath. Nicholas Fisher going to move to 4th. That puts Henson back to 5th. Side by side behind him, the bearded knowledge who started up in P2 has already dropped back to P6 here tonight. Dropping a little ways here. But not to worry just yet. Side by side up in front, there's the 8 of Ray hanging on there as well. And great racing already up front here tonight. Ray back there to 3rd. You see just how tight everybody is here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. To 41, Nicholas Fisher going to try to split the middle. It's going to be a scramble into turn 3. Ray going to get shuffled out. He'll drop back to 9th. Ray really went to the bottom and had to jump out of it. Really, really great racing there. Matthew up front. Hey, Family Paranormal, how are you doing? Interesting YouTube name. And yellow is out, and it's going to be the bearded knowledge. Going to be around. Let's go see what happened to the beard of knowledge. Contact. And the beard of knowledge all the way down across the racetrack. Big impact into the outside wall. Near miss for the 34 of Rusty. Sliding through that one. Let's hop on board with Rusty. I got choked on a daggone peanut there for a moment. Let's take a look here. What happened here? Rusty just barely getting through this thing. You're going to see him just right down below him. One more look. We'll go on the roof cam here tonight. And watch this. He's just going to barely squeeze by. Wow, last second decision. And another truck up there in the outside wall as he came through. I got to talk to Rusty on that one. Let's get ready to talk to him. Here we'll get everybody caught back up. 6 of 65 complete. Let's go see if Rusty's breathing. Where's Rusty? There he is. Old Rusty Sanchez. Let's talk to him. Where is Mr. Sanchez? Rusty Sanchez. Matt in the booth. You got a copy? You got a copy over there, Rusty, buddy? I don't think Rusty can hear us. Work on that in Discord a little bit. Man, what a move Rusty made to get around that incident. 7 laps complete, and then meanwhile, back up at the front of the field, the 21, the Gravedigger machine leads. He'll lead here at Las Vegas with Matthew just behind here. That is Quarter right there in the number 5 camp. That's the Home Depot machine. Beautiful looking paint scheme on that truck with Brian Henson and Matthew Brown Bonds there, as well as Fisher and Harrison Sanchez Ray. All right there in the mix. So, we are ready to go. Once again here tonight, we'll come back to green. So Family Paranormal, I gotta hear, how did you come up with that YouTube name? I'm almost scared to hear the answer, because when it comes to scary things, I'm a scaredy cat with paranormal stuff. But, you know, I almost want to know, so I'm going to ask. And then I'm going to close my eyes to whatever you say. So we'll get ready to go here. 8 of 65 complete. As we get ready to go at green. 9 on the board this time by. Hyper up there ready to go in chat, and I see you here as well. Harrison still in there. Everybody ready to go? It's going to be 8 of 65 complete here tonight. So again, I think the racing we've seen early on was great. It'll be interesting to see how this thing evolves over the next little bit. Here in the Racing 101 League recruitment race at Las Vegas. Still very early on here tonight. And we are about 8 laps on these tires with the yellow, though, only around 4 green flag here early on here. So that is going to be interesting to watch how they take care of their tires here when we get back up to green. You're a ghost hunter. Like legit. Nice. Let's go to green. And this is the part where I quit asking questions. Here we go. Going green this time by. Matthew Cox out front, Quarter out there as well. Back underway once again. Everybody back to green. 9 of 65 complete. Cox there as well. Quarter there. Henson there alongside. Matthew there trying to fight through also. Tight right there. Jason Harris right there underneath trying to sneak through. Fisher right doing everything he can there in the 41 trying to stay with the number 9 camp of Jason Harrison. Harrison right there as well. Cox leads the way. Henson, quarter there. 10 of 65 complete here tonight. As they run once again, and you see it right now, Matthew Cox leading the way. And nose to tail at the moment. Brian, Matthew, quarter right here, starting to break away. Harrison there, along with Fisher. Ray in that 7th spot. Rusty Sanchez in 8th. Evan Bloomfield there. Unfortunately, Dan Frederson is going to be out of this event here. Still early on in this, but he is out. Cox out front. In that number 21 Gravedigger machine, let's hop on board the rear deck lid as they work their way out of turn number 4. Crossover coming. Block. Hello. We about needed a ghost under there because we're about to have a ghost of a race truck down there in the apron in a moment. Nice block. Mike Matthew did a wonderful job chopping the nose of Henson. 12 of 65 complete. Here comes the 51 machine. That's the DQ machine. So now back out front. Here comes Brian Henson leading the way. Lead change here. Getting by that number 21 Gravedigger machine of Matthew Cox. And Mr. Matthew behind him as well. Everybody knows the tail right now early on. Up front now, they're going to stack back up too wide. DQ on the bottom. Gravedigger on the outside. And that is a combination. Black Rifle Coffee, Gravedigger, and DQ Food all at the front of the field. And what a battle we're watching. Almost 3 wide. The 21 of Cox going to jump to the top. He'll go the outside lane into 1 and 2. He'll try to roll the momentum with the top lane. Man, oh man, great battle out front. DQ back out front. That's going to be the 51 of Brian Henson. Back to the race lead. Crossover. Corner. Watch out. Hello. Matthew Cox with a huge crossover. Jeez. What a crossover out of the 21 out of nowhere. Great job. 15 laps on the board this time by. Battling hard up front. Here comes the 5 Home Depot machine of Matthew Quarter. Quarter underneath. Down the back straightaway they go. And that was straightaway on the back straightaway at Las Vegas. Matthew Barnes. Mr. Jason Harrison. Nicholas Fisher. Rusty Sanchez there also. Cox out front leading. Below the apron goes the 21 or the 5 of Quarter. Quarter jumps back in the line. Here comes the 51 as well. The 25 there all over one another. The 9 with each other. And here comes Nicholas Fisher to get up here in this party as well. Holy cow, we have a war at the front of the race, at front of the pack right now. 16 laps complete, and they're racing like it's 5 to go. This is absolutely insanity. 17 laps in the books here. We should be looking at fuel and tires before too many more laps here. We'll talk about that more in a moment. Don't even have time to talk about it because here comes the 5 to the top. Corner there to the outside. The 51 going to pick a lane. He'll jump in the line. Side by side, 17 to 65 to go. 17 to 65, almost contact. There is contact. Hang on to it. Great save there. One car almost on the outside wall. Matthew Corner almost got into that fence. I think he kept it off of it for a moment. Here tonight, and you see him continue to run. Now the 21 trying to hang on. Cox, Henson, Harrison, all up there in that battle. Oh, we got more contact in the front of the field. There's the DQ machine just about turning around Gravedigger. He'll jump to the top side once again. I don't know why my steam's going off. Sorry about that, but they continue to run. 19 to 65 complete here. And so much racing on the board right now. Matthew Cox, Brian Henson, Jason Harrison, Matthew Quarter there as well. And I tell you what, coming up to 20 on the board. almost speechless with what we've seen early on. All right, chat. Who is your guys' pick to win this one here tonight? 20 laps complete. We've seen the crazy racing early. Quarter to pit road, 20 complete. He'll come down into 5. So who are you guys going to pick here to go to victory lane here tonight at Las Vegas as we begin? Green flag stops. The 25 is well going to come down. Fisher going to come down as well in that 25 Black Rifle coffee machine. Battle for the race lead continues. Harrison there as well as Ray just in the mix there with Rusty doing everything he can. Now Rusty going to peel off in the 34. Smooth entry to pit road. Smooth as butter or glass, whichever one you would prefer. I'd prefer glass. I don't much care for butter. As they continue to run, 22 on the board this time by. Oh, the 21 trying to get to pit road. Really late entry, a little bit dicey. Got it down on pit road. 22 complete here tonight at Las Vegas Motor Speedway in the Racing 101 League Recruitment Race at Las Vegas, Nevada. And these guys doing everything they can. 23 on the board this time by. 23 on the board. We got another one coming to pit road. Ben Henson or Brian Henson coming down. Oh, Brian, no. Brian makes a mistake. Spins the car around, slams the inside wall, and that is going to be a fast repair. Wow. They continue to run. 23-65. Harrison there as well. 24 on the board. So again, we continue to rock and roll here as we got cars on pit road. Harrison will exit pit road. The 8 will take over the race lead of Ray. Here comes the 9 of Harrison. There's the 21 of Cox there. Ron's there as well. Quarter, Fisher. Devin at Bloomfield right here. Got Devin there, the bearded wonder, working his way through to 8th right now. Brian Henson still on pit road in that 51 camp. Still smooth right now. 25 to go on the board this time by. Here on Extreme Sim TV's coverage. We'll knock this one down and we'll continue to get ready to go. 40 to go here tonight this time by. Gonna be so crazy as they work through this traffic right now. Cox right there with Matthew behind him. Quarter Ray right there gonna lose the race lead to the 21 just like that. So there we go. Well, race lead will change. I believe. No, never mind. Ray's up 1 lap ahead. My apologies. So Ray is yet to pit. My apologies. So right now that was Cox unlapping himself, but Ray's going to lose a ton of time out here on this old tires when it cycles through. He's going to lose a significant amount of time when everything cycles. When everything cycles, Matthew Cox should be the race leader, and about a second behind him, it's going to be the Matthew and Matthew show up front when this all sorts out. Right now, 27-65 in the books, nose to tail, and kind of spread out again, working our way through green flag stops here tonight in Las Vegas, Nevada. And there we go, the 8 to pit road. There comes Ray, so that'll relieve him of the race lead when it cycles through. You're watching the 21 truck now. That will be the truck that comes through to pick up the race lead through the cycles. Quarter, Harrison, Fisher, Sanchez, Henson, and Bloomfield. Trucks still remaining running here tonight. So a bunch of trucks still out there going at it here as they exit turn number 4 here. This has been a crazy night of racing. 29 on the board this time by. But what do? You're 29 laps complete. You got Sanchez right there in the 34. Nicholas hanging on as well. A little bit of strategy here coming to the end. Nicholas actually going to pick up the spot from Ray there. That shows you how far away Ray fell back. All the way to 6th here after green and flag is stopped. So he's going to drop back quite a bit here as we continue to roll right now at Las Vegas and the Racing 101 League Recruitment Race, Las Vegas, Nevada. Sorry about that, folks. I managed to get myself choked. So, that's a thing that happens here on a late Monday night broadcast. As the Kim, otherwise known as Kim Campbell in chat, otherwise known as the girlfriend, otherwise known as the boss lady, is over here laughing at me currently as we continue to run 31 on the board. And we will continue to rock and roll. Crowner, Jason Harrison, Nicholas Fisher, Ray right there, Rusty Sanchez being there as well. So as we get a little bit of a low here, as we're a little bit of battling up near the front, not much. So Family Paranormal, if you're still watching, which I kind of hope you are, I'm going to do a quick story time with you. So actually I had to move out of a house that I had done a lease to own on. It was like it was built in like 1908, I want to say. And let's just say I had to leave the house. And your experience should tell you about the direction that went. It was not fun times. But right now, Cox out front leading the way. Buns there in second. Corner, Harrison. Ray right there in the top 5. 33 on the board. Here we go. Battle coming once again. Here we go. Let's see what we can get. It's 2-second gap up front. We got a little bit of lap traffic coming. The Bearded Knowledge trying to get one of the laps back. And he'll jump to the bottom. It's the Knowledge of Beards. Gonna look to the inside line, trying to get his lap back here. Can't do it yet. Not the night that Bloomfield wanted at all. Fired back here now, 3 laps down. The Bonds right here behind them, 2.5 seconds back. Battle coming for third here tonight. It's Harrison. Going to make the move to the inside line. With Quarter right there as well. Harrison going to make the move. New P3 driver now. Moves Jason Harrison up, and then he blinked out and blinked back in for a moment. A little bit of a blinking issue for the A-Shock number 9 here tonight at Las Vegas. Already 35 laps in. Now the second place car, wow, Jason is blinking a lot. Wow. You see Quarter right there behind him. Now P2 has been running about 16 laps. Remember, we saw pit stop start around 20 laps into that last run. Will we see the same here in this portion of the race? Or will they try to stretch it a little bit further? We know they can't. I don't think there's any way they're going to make it to. That's going to be tied. If they can make it to 40, and put them 25 to go. So they would have to make it to 45 to be guaranteed, I feel like, on fuel here tonight. We continue to click off laps here this evening. Man, oh man, so much fun. Thank you guys so much for coming out here and have some fun with me on a Monday night. Porter, Ray, Rusty, Nicholas, Bloomfield. It's the Bloom Man right there behind the 21 Gravedigger machine. 38 on the board. It is absolutely Bloomfield right there in that number 69 machine. Running inside the top 8. 3 laps down, trying to get a lap back. Can't do much right now. You see out front the 21, putting them in his rearview mirror at the moment. So with 38 on the board this time by, everybody doing a wonderful job. Jason Harrison, here we go. Pit stop's coming. So right at lap 19 for Matthew here. Hitting pit road. By that number, it looks like race leader is probably going to be about 3 laps away from a forced green flag stop. So what that's going to do here, I want you to point out the 8 of Ray, the 8 of Ray here. He went long enough in that first stint that these other guys are going to have to make 2 more stops most likely. Ray might be able to steal one as more guys go to pit road. So about 18, 19 laps as all these guys are running. Jason Harrison down pit road. Now, the leader here probably going to come down this time, which is going to give Ray quite a bit of advantage. He can go about another 6 laps, which will put him right on the number to making it on fuel and 1 more stop when these other guys can't. So this could be really interesting. Even though he stayed out, lost time on tires, Ray might actually come back to win this thing if we stay green. That's assuming we stay green. Looking for the leader to hit pit road. We're watching him right now, waiting for him to hit pit road. He does. Out of turn 4, nice and smooth. To pit road he comes. That's going to hand the lead over to the 8. He'll go about another. No, he won't. He's going to dive in. What in the world? They've got to think they can make it from here. Why would you do that, though? You had insurance in the bank. Wow. All right. Well, that changes that strategy up. Race on pit road for the race lead here as they're going to exit once again. Here we go. Ray right there in the 8 machine. Matthew, Jason Harrison. See right now, guys, leaving pit road at the moment. Here comes this 25 Black Rifle Coffee machine. Full head of steam. Let's see. Ray's going to get out of pit road here. And Cox is way over here off the exit of 2. Cox is going to hang on to that race lead for now. Just shy of 20 laps to go. Ray going to slide back all the way into 5th. And right now we got a battle mid-pack here. Jason Harrison in the midst of the battle with the 25 machine of Matthew. Harrison going to move up to 2nd. Great job for Jason Harrison. Moving back up to P2. Harrison hanging on back to the front of the field. Quarter there in 3rd. Bowens there in 4th. And Ray in 5th right now. Nose to tail right now down the back straightaway. Jason and Matthew Quarter going at it there for P2. Up front, though, it's the race leader of Conks, who is absolutely checked out of this race. 44-45 on the board. Man, oh man, oh man. Man, if we don't get a caution, Cox is going to be hard to catch. But right now, Jason Harrison, let's take a look at Jason. Take a look at Jason's night real quick here this evening. Well, Jason Harrison right there started 9th. Has been up to high as 2nd now. It's a great run through the pack for Jason here tonight at Las Vegas. Take a look at Quarter right there behind him. Matthew there. Starting 5th here tonight. It's been as high as 2nd, back to 3rd. Ray back there started on the pole here tonight. Doesn't look like, unless we had a caution, he's going to pull out a win here. Not what he wanted to see strategy-wise. You're sure back here as well, because we're coming to 20 to go here at Las Vegas. 20 to go. These guys are going to have to go anywhere from 24 to 20 or 21 to 26 laps on this stint. It's going to be interesting to see who's going to stretch it. And do they have more in the tank than they let on? Remember, first two stops was about 20 laps each if they hit pit road. So 19 to go here. $19 laps to go here tonight in the Racing 101 League Recruitment Race at Vegas. Continuing to hang on, 18 to go this time by. $18 laps to go here. Cox, Harrison, Quarter, Ray, Rusty, Sanchez, Nicholas Fisher right there as well in the 41. 18 laps to go here. Order hanging on right now in front of Ray. Great battle on the racetrack. 17 to go. So right now, as you see Matthew out front, Jason Harrison, man, oh man, trying to do something but can't do anything. He's got Quarter right there behind him. And man, these two doing battle up front, everything they can do. 17 laps to go here tonight. And man, oh man, the battle for second is on. It is raging between the 5 and the 9 camp. Ray trying to close in. Rusty Sanchez back here as well. Nicholas Fisher, Guns, Bloomfield, all in the pack as well. See right now as they fight through. Matthew Quarter leading in third, right behind that number 9 camp at the moment. 16 laps to go. A-Shock Energy, number 9 machine, really whoops just in front of the 5. You seen that back of that truck start to get around on Jason. He's going to be like, yeah, I'm going to let him go on board with Jason. He's actually going to come to pit road. Let the games begin. Here's what we talked about. Guys, coming to the pit road, you're on board with Jason Harrison. Let the games begin. It's almost like Friday the 13th all of a sudden. The games have begun here at Las Vegas. Who is going to try to stretch it? Who's going to short pit? Harrison elected to come down along with Ray. Both those trucks coming down to get tires and fuel, thinking that everybody's going to have to stop one more time. So Matthew Cox is kind of out front with a 7-second lead. So he's got a little bit of an advantage. I don't know if I'm Matthew, if I wouldn't just come down now and take the gamble that everybody's going to have to come down, because if you don't and you get called out of this, not going to be good for you. 14 to go. He's going to stay out another lap. Corner as well. He's got 12 on his run. 11 on his run. Matthew. Yeah, I don't see any way they're stretching this on fuel. Might be an interesting situation. Harrison back up to speed. Let's check the lap time difference. Fresh tires on the 9 compared to the leader with 11 lap tires. And we'll check it when they get up to speed here. What is the difference between those two trucks? Speed difference is key here. There's the 21 crossing the stripe now. The 5 staying out as well. Rusty right there in that number 34 playing a long game as well. 12 to go at Vegas. Who is going to hit the gamble right here tonight? 11 laps to go. Cox leads. Quarter. Sanchez, your top 3. Coming to 11 to go this time by. We have got to come up with a solution here if you're one of the guys up front. This is going to be a big final 10 laps of this race. This is going to be strategy like chess. Imagine you're playing a game of chess. You're trying to match what the other guy's doing and don't lose too much time. Harrison quite a bit quicker on the pressure tires. So is Ray. So they're both quicker than your leader each lap. But the longer the 21 goes, he could probably just stop for fuel, take no tires. We'll see how this pans out. He's got about 5 more laps of fuel. Most likely corner down pit road now. He's going to dive off. The only 2 trucks up front that has not stopped now is going to be Sanchez and Cox. Man, this is going to be interesting. 9 laps to go. Rusty right there on pit road now. Rusty comes down. That's going to leave Cox, the Lone Ranger, out front. Now, does Jason Harrison's playing a pitting early? Does that pay off for him big? Ray there on the apron. Is Jason quicker than Ray? They're about even lap times. Ray was able to get out in front of Jason. Ray might be sitting in the catbird seat. The 5 right there. Getting out in front of Ray by just a little bit. 9 laps to go. Now it's where does the 21 come out in relation to the field? I think this far into it, he's got to take no tires. He takes, remember, it started off with a 7-second gap when all this started. I think he can take no tires here, make no mistakes on and off pit road, and probably win this race in this number 21 Gravedigger machine. Behind them, you have the battle for second. Ray and Matthew in the 5. And speed difference is going to be king here on fresh tires to how this Delta works out here tonight. 6 laps to go. Next time by for the race leader. He's coming to lap 18 on his stint. And this is going to be very, very, very interesting. What kind of plan do you use? Coming to 6 laps to go. Matthew out front. Oh boy, I'm getting nervous now. I don't know if this strategy is going to work out or not. Oh boy. What do you do? Oh, there we go. So, there we go. The 21 off of pit road. He's coming down now. Now, where does the stint look at? What does the gap? It was 7 seconds. I think he went fuel only. Where does the 21 come out in relation? Here comes the field. Yeah, he's got it. He took fuel only. Matthew Cox played it perfectly. Gap 8 seconds, takes fuel only, and it doesn't matter. It was 5 to go unless there's a yellow. That 21. Are you kidding me? Great move by that Gravedigger machine. 5 to go. You're going to have to make up a ton of time in 5 laps to get there. Quarter, Ray, Harrison just outside the top 5 as well, top 3 as well. Right there in the mix. 4 to go. There's the 5 Home Depot machine. Matthew there as well. So they continue to run. Right now, 4 laps to go. There is the 21 camp, that Gravedigger machine leading the way. 4 to go. Let's check on the battle for second. Everybody else is pretty well spread apart. 3 to go this time by. This is going to be an interesting end to the Las Vegas recruitment race here tonight. Man, oh man, we had a lot of fun here. You see that gap shrinking quickly here, but not going to be enough. It's down to 6-6 on the seconds. But with 3 to go, Quarter is not going to be able to run him down. The strategy out of Matthew Cox played to perfection here tonight. Ryan's strategy not too bad either. Going to get him a top 3. as they run down the back straightaway. There is the Beard of Knowledge on the apron. Really new to iRacing is the Beard of Knowledge. Very impressed with the Bearded Knowledge's run tonight here at Vegas. They continue to fight through. Oh man, this is going to be an absolute war. Coming to the checkered flag at this time by second, third, pretty well even. But up front, the 21, the Gravedigger Machine, played the strategy through lap traffic. 1 lap to go at Las Vegas. But right now, that 21 machine leads. Matthew Cox leads quarter second. Nice and easy does it off of turn number 2. Cox quarter rate. Jason Harrison. Matthew there as well. Lap traffic behind him. Not going to matter. The 21 of Matthew Cox going to come out of turn number 4 with strategy here tonight to go to victory lane at Las Vegas. Porter comes home second. Ray third. Jason Harrison going to come home fourth. Bond's going to probably come home to fifth here. Take a look here at the Black Rifle Coffee. Number 25 will work his way through turn 4. Checkered flag in the air for him here tonight. And there we go. The 25 will come home in 5th. Rusty 6th here tonight. 7th will go to Nicholas Fisher. The Bearded Knowledge right there going to come home 8th. But it's going to be Matthew Cox with the strategy to burn it down on the front straightaway. Congratulations. Wow. Wonderful. Looks right here. Let's talk to him. Wow.
Where are you at?
Hey, Matthew Cox, man in the booth. You get a copy, buddy.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Well, how about that, man? Victory lane for the old Gravedigger ride.
Yeah, that's where it belongs.
Well, dude, what a race it was. Strategy played a huge part in that race. Man,
Yeah, I was debating whether to try and stretch it or go ahead and came in the pit, and thankfully I did, because it'd have been a close one.
he was pretty quick on pit road there, that final stop. Great
yeah,
job.
I just went gas only.
Yeah. I would have figured you did. You lost a little bit of time there. When it all started, you had about a 7-second delta when the pit stop started. Now people's going to wonder what delta is. Over here talking like I'm an F1 broadcaster here for a minute. But you had a 7-second delta, and when you came out about 8 seconds ahead. So by taking that no tires, I think that probably saved you, kept you with enough of a lead to hold them at bay.
Yeah, I think so. They guys behind me, I think, took right side, so I was hoping just to get out in front and then try and hold them off, and ended up working out.
Well, there you go. Victory lane here tonight in the recruitment race at Las Vegas. You got to play the gamble and got to go to victory lane, buddy.
It's a good place to be. You got to gamble in Vegas.
And for man, would anybody like to thank or anything, buddy?
I just thank the guys for putting it on. Jason Harrison, all the admins in the group. It's going to be a fun year.
And for man, well, again, congratulations, my friend. Victory lane at Las Vegas.
Thank you.
All righty, Matthew goes to victory lane here. We'll get the P2 up here in a moment. Where's Corner? There's Corner. And I gotta find my room again. Alrighty, buddy, Matthew Corder, are you there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, strategy just did not work out in your favor here tonight, buddy.
Well, the incident on lap 18 didn't help either.
Well, no, that didn't help matters, but man, what a job though, P2. You can't be too sad about that.
Nah, I know what I need to do. Next time, just use the fast pair instead of just keep the damage, but I was expecting a caution.
There you go, man. But I tell
But
you,
didn't happen. So I'll take a P2 though. Hell yeah.
E2, that's all that counts, right?
Yes, sir.
Man, great job coming home second. Thank you for coming out and running a recruitment race. Anybody you'd like to thank, bud?
Uh, just I like that we had a good race. Wish we could have had a couple more show up, but no, I'm just looking forward to the start of the season.
Yeah, four-man. Should be a ton of fun, buddy.
Oh yeah,
All right, Matt. Congratulations, buddy. P2 here tonight.
appreciate it.
All righty, let's talk to Ray. Don't say or see Ray in here nowhere. That's about gonna do it. Here tonight, Jason coming home fourth. Let's talk with him real quick. Well, since we don't have P3 here, we'll get Jason up here. Hey, Jason, buddy, you got me?
All right, got you, buddy.
All righty, since we can't interview P3, I'll interview P4. Congratulations, man, on a top 5 run. Thought you might have a top 3 strategy, just didn't go your way.
Yeah, I mean, we had a good Chevy. I mean, it just didn't pan out for us. We on that last pit stop we didn't take tires. We did fuel only, and it kind of backfired on me.
Well, man, you tried it with everything you had, right?
I mean, I'm surprised I didn't have a right front go down.
Yeah, man, that's a long time on tires, bud.
Oh yeah, but it was a good race. I want to thank everybody for showing up. We had fun tonight, and we're looking forward to Friday, where the season kicks off at Daytona.
And four-man, well, I'll holler at you later there. Congratulations there, Mr. Jason.
Appreciate it, man. You have a great evening.
Too, buddy. Well, there we go. What a night that was, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to everybody in chat that came out here tonight. The Family Paranormal, Hopper up there, Harrison, Nicholas. Thank you guys. We will see you very, very, very soon. Until next time, everyone have a safe night. Have a great Tuesday, and we'll see you tomorrow night.